So the drama continues. The real Tim Black on Twitter just 39 minutes ago posted a short 2-minute, 14-second video titled Niko House, A Cry for Attention, Tim Black. And it's it's too much. It's too much. Now, apparently, Niko House and real Tim Black, they know each other. Their families vacation with each other. So this is going to be a weird, summer vacation or whatever coming up. But Niko House, A Cry for Attention. It's basically Niko House, but he, intercut it with some.
I've been very, 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 very patient. Anybody who knows me knows that as far as Tim is concerned, I have actually, no pun intended, I've resisted the urge to, I don't want to use the word settle a score, but I've resisted the urge.
The clips that he's interspersing is just like people like, what?
Urge to settle the score with Tim for a hot minute after he decided he want to let my name fly to his goddamn mouth like he don't know who the fuck I am, for what I do, for how I move.
I wonder what Niko House specifically is talking about. What did the real Tim Black do to Niko House? Because he said that he's spitting his name like he don't know him or some shit, and he's like, what the fuck? So he said something that clearly Tim Black said something that Niko House did not like.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I tell you every time I get on your show. Thank you. Tim has never not answered the phone when I need him to. I mean, he missed phone calls because he's always live streaming, but he always calls me right back. He always calls me right back. Me and Tim have had so many conversations over the years.
Now, this is a clip of a younger Niko House 2 years prior, and it's just, basically him just thanking, Tim Black for giving him an opportunity, giving him a chance, and how he always picks up the phone. So, in a way, it doesn't contradict what Niko House is saying. He said, like, when I pick up the phone, you don't pick up the phone no more. So, he used to pick up the phone, but now he doesn't. So, I don't know, something's changed.
That, he inspired me to stay in whenever I was thinking about getting out, because some of the things that, both of us have dealt with and he dealt with when he was first starting out.
Tim is absolutely fantastic. And Tim, and this is you can take this to the bank. As a person who was a fan of Tim Black first, I was a fan of him first. Tim gave me my first opportunity to be what I am, not just as a journalist, but when everyone else was laughing at me, Tim gave me that platform. And hell, he shot it to the mountaintops to get me on his show because he wanted to give me that voice.
So he's kind of saying, like, Tim Black is like his Dr. Dre, right? He's saying that when Tim Black discovered Niko House, then Niko House, just shot to the rooftops or to the mountaintops, like he said. And then it says 2 years later, and then it's, showing, he just did, I saw this, show yesterday, so.
You don't answer my phone after I had, like, one of the biggest moments of my personal career at the time. A moment that I was excited to share with him, like, as a black journalist to another black journalist, as a friend to a friend, as old head to young bull. Like, he took that away because he thought I didn't appreciate him. Even though I called my friend and my mentor, and then I called him. Those are the first two people I called. I didn't call my mom. I didn't call my brother. I didn't call my best friend. I didn't call Pop. Well, I was staying with Pop. Shut your bitch ass up.
Okay.
So apparently something about calling. They called. A good moment happened in his life, and he called a friend and then a mentor and then Tim Black, and Tim Black felt like that was disrespect because he should have called Tim Black first. Maybe because Niko House made a different deal. Maybe it was like a Johnny Carson kind of, Joan Rivers kind of deal or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I will tell you this. I'm on Niko House's side. Tim Black is wrong when it comes to Jimmy Dore's, force the vote idea. And even though, it looks, I don't know, he's saying it's a cry for attention. It could be a cry for attention, real Tim Black. He made a fucking video about it. He got company. He's got people that does it. Does he do this shit? And Tim Black does this shit on his, like, that was, I mean, he put had to clip that together, put time and, you know, effort into this. This is, I would think this is beneath Tim Black. I like Tim Black. I've liked Tim Black, you know, for quite some time, right? Super progressive, always been informing me of this and that, you know. Sometimes we're not always on the same wavelength, but I feel like he's always just kind of like, he's like a Kyle Kalinske, right, or a humanist. They're just kind of there, right? They're just like a Jimmy Dore, right? So since Niko House is on the right side, Niko House is on the right side of the Jimmy Dore issue. Tim Black, you know, was on the wrong side. Hopefully he has an evolution. But Niko House is on the right side 100%. Niko House called out Ben Dixon like no other motherfucker I've ever, you know, seen. Ben Dixon was trending, and it almost seemed like I didn't even know who the guy was. Like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? And then boom, right? Ben Dixon is now kind of been put out the pasture because you got Niko House here. So Niko House is, I trust him. I like him. And since he's right on the Jimmy Dore issue, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And Tim Black is wrong. He's a little older, too. Tim Black, what are you, 30, 40, 50? And Niko House in his 20s? That's kind of, I don't know. Dr. Dre, if Eminem was, you know, saying, Dr. Dre, you didn't return my phone call, what's up? I don't know, I guess they probably would escalate, then maybe a resolution, maybe they would get a phone call in or some shit. I don't know. I felt like, even though Niko, I felt like he was being warm and genuine, he was hurt. So I don't feel like this isn't like, you know, a cry for attention. You know, he's hurt, Tim. That's meaner. You're making it worse. You could have just called and be like, hey, man, you know, let bygones be bygones. I got my show. You got your show. I don't know. They vacation together. They ain't family. Are they family? Their families vacation together. Their families still vacation together? Huh. If it's in the summer, maybe it'll all just, you know, die down by the time summertime comes up. I don't know. Real Tim Black. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a common sense, obvious idea. Pressure Pelosi to get what you want. Medicare for all, reparations, you name it, whatever you want. It's simple, it's obvious. And in fact, why are we just now having this conversation? We had this conversation fucking month ago. David Dole, he's on Jimmy Dore's side. So, actually, I think everybody's on force the vote side. Everybody believes in the idea. Half the people are for Jimmy Dore, the other half are not. Why does that even matter? It doesn't. It does. David Dole is right. Really, it's the substance. Force the vote. Force the vote. Is it a good idea or not? It's a great idea. Do it. Do it. Get it done. Listen to Niko House right now. Niko House, he's on it. Tim Black is a little off. Niko House has got the finger on the pulse. Tim Black is, like I said, there's a little murmur. There's a little murmur in the heartbeat. I don't know. But, yeah. The drama continues. Peace.